Rocket
Yeah.
League?
All right.
Yeah.
If it doesn't record correctly, then there's nothing I can do about that. Okay. This is going to be longer than the recaps will typically be because I'm also bringing Ryan up to speed because he wasn't here last week. So there's more detail here than I would normally give. All right. So last time, the Fallopian arrived at Orith and established a stationary orbit above Concord Station. Bellows, the station's virtual intelligence, informed them that the station was calculating the landing trajectory to avoid the unstable gravity fields on Orith and that they'd be ready soon. But a solar flare from the system's sun, Vor 7, knocked the ship's systems offline and sent the Fallopian falling toward the planet. The ship crashed, but the damage wasn't extensive. In fact, the hull was almost completely fine. The damage was mostly to the ship's internal systems caused by the flare. I said last week that the pilot and tech specialist would get the systems back online in 2 days, but later realized I misread my notes. It's going to take 2 weeks. The team leader broke his leg in the crash, so he stayed with the ship and the medic. However, Bell, the mechanical engineer, suffered a head injury. The other 7 crew members accompanied Bell to Concord Station, along with the current officer in charge, Victor Langley. Langley stated that he is supposed to be fourth in line and is usually in charge of logistics, but that the station director, deputy director, and lead geologist were all killed by aliens. The situation frustrated the team leader. With the ship's systems offline, he was unable to view the Concord Station roster, and the station director, Dr. Helena Moreau, and deputy director, Elias Kwan, were the only people he knew personally. He put Blaylock in charge of the extermination crew without elaborating on his reasons. Arriving at the station, the crew marched to the communications array and spoke with Olivia Grant, the communications officer. Thorne demanded to know why they weren't warned about the impending solar flare. Grant explained that she is the only one working at the communications array and that the station does not yet have astrometeorological systems. She uses the communications array to monitor for solar flares, but when the flare started to build up, she had been assisting the geology lab to map a safe flight path, and so she simply did not see it. Thorne made Langley return to explain himself. Langley stated that half the station's crew had been killed by aliens. They were down to 30 from 60. Nebula Corporation wanted them to continue to collect and study Vortite, and he simply did not have the crew to add more people to the communications array. Thorne pulled his firearm and told Langley he was now working at the communications array. Langley agreed, noting that Nebula would not tolerate mutineers. The crew then discussed the situation with the station's chef, Alexis Boudreau, who made them sausages. Between everyone they talked to, the party determined that the aliens were like grizzly bears on cocaine, but no living person had actually seen them. There had never been any survivors. Recovered bodies seemed to have been bitten, clawed, and ripped apart, but all the bodies and the gear had been incinerated at Nebula Corporation's orders. The reasoning for this was not explained to Concord Station. They were told to treat the remains as if they were radioactive. They also learned that there were 6 miners attempting to return to the station from a mining site known as the Mirror Delta. Without gathering more information, the party grabbed 2 rovers and Bell's unconscious body, were provided a billion-dollar robot known as a Pantheris X-1, which Thorne immediately shot, and they headed out to the Mirror Delta. all the pictures of your characters that you guys gave me last time, I did put into your little character sheets on Foundry. The character sheets on Foundry really have nothing except your token established with them because the Google sheet has all the other information. But if
cool.
Smashy or Ryan at some point wanted to use like ChatGPT to make their character, I'll add those pictures. There also now is a character sheet called Fallopians, which is everybody. And if you go there, you should be able to see everybody's pictures and hit points.
How do you get to that one?
It should be in the actors under SP. Actually, hit points though you guys don't have set. This is your last characters, not the new one. So everything for hit points is completely wrong.
All right, we'll wait while you fix that.
You guys can do your individual ones if you want. Okay. I can turn on.
Goosey.
Jesus, Nate.
I know his lip. Serious.
No, it was the burp or whatever the fuck that was.
Oh no, that was sausages I had earlier.
Okay.
Concord Station Galley.
Where the fuck is my moving vehicle? Is
there a way to change our max hit points?
Yeah, you have to go to the top left of the character sheet and hit the wrench to turn on edit mode.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. The crew has started their 2-hour drive to the Mirror Delta in identical Rover VFs. Beside them, the Panthera X1 keeps up at a leisurely jog. Please tell me which of the which of you, because there's 8 of you, which of you are in the front vehicle? There are 6 seats in each.
I'm in the front.
You driving one?
Yes.
You said there's 2 vehicles.
Yeah, there's 8 of you, 2
remember.
vehicles, 6 seats in each.
Fuck. Who's all with us again?
It's just the 8
I'm
of
with
you.
you,
Me, Trevor,
Monique, and Smashy.
I'll be in the front vehicle since I'm the exterminator.
Okay, I'll go in the second vehicle behind him.
Are you driving the second vehicle, or who's driving?
Smashy, you want to drive?
Oh God, sure.
Gibbs is driving.
So I've got Thorn and Vermis in the front of the first vehicle, and I got Gibbs and Blaylock in the front of the second.
And then Stone, were you?
Yeah, I'll be in the back of yours.
Okay. Second vehicle.
Okay.
I'm in the first vehicle.
Okay, Austin. I need Belle and Terrell.
Was I awake to decide which vehicle I'm in?
No, so they've got to decide where you
Great
go.
question.
I'll put him with me since I'm the probably the best medical person here.
Okay. So Terrell is with sitting next to Austin.
Vehicle.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So the first thing that happens is pretty much right after you've left, Belle wakes up.
God, what's going on?
Oh, we crashed. How you feeling?
Very good.
Yeah, I bet you got hit in the head pretty good.
Yeah, bad headache.
So we're actually going to save some miners right now. The guys kind of yelled at the communications person quite a bit. I don't think they like us very much. Just so you know.
It's all good.
I mean, maybe it's all good.
We yelled at them and then left.
Yeah, pretty much. I think Thorn was in a hurry, so we didn't really gather any information. So we got some food though. You're probably pretty hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I think I could ration, but if there's food to eat, that'd be great.
Well, I don't know how far away this is. Does anybody know?
Couple hours. I don't know how far we've gotten at this.
We have a map, but we don't have any details on the terrain that much. At least we have basic knowledge, I guess.
You were given information about the rover. Did I end up
that's
putting it
right.
anywhere else, or was
That's
it
right.
just in Discord? Let me see.
See.
Oh, I put it in the
Ah.
encyclopedia under vehicles.
Yeah, max speed 22 miles an hour.
So
We gotta go how many miles? We're going to Mirror Delta? Is that what it is?
Yeah. So if you guys, in the journal entries, there should be one labeled encyclopedia and one labeled characters collected data. Or players collected data. The players collected data one is where I would anticipate if you guys want to add any notes for each other, that's where you put it. And then the encyclopedia is where I'm going to be putting stuff. And so
does
I
everybody
put the
see where this
cards
is?
for the vehicles you learned about.
Yep.
The book on the top right in Foundry, in case somebody didn't want to speak
Yeah, the
up.
open book, not the
open book.
map,
Journal.
the book on a bookshelf,
Cover over
or
it.
the book with a logo.
there's books everywhere.
I love how like all of them are fucking books. Thanks.
But
We have this panther thing.
It's just running alongside the cars.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is that?
I forgot about him. How's he doing anyway, huh? Jack shot him.
He seems fine.
Or
I mean,
Thorn
it's got-
shot him, I should
it's-
say.
Why-
It's literally got a bullet wound, but
Oh my god,
Why-
I forgot about that.
Is it on our side?
That
Yeah.
was that was the test.
Thorn was pretty trigger happy out there. I think he's mad that we almost died.
I think he's doing good though. I mean, he's sticking with us. I'm talking about this little cat creature.
He looks badass.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what kind of shape are you in, Bell? Do we know?
he's fine.
He's
Yeah,
good.
it's
Okay,
just
okay.
a headache. Otherwise, I feel
Okay.
fine.
Okay, good.
No
It was-
lasting damage. I think.
It was a plot
Gotcha.
device with no other lasting impact.
Got it. Nice.
What is he again? He's the mechanical engineer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Trying to
Okay.
gather my bearings. Got that.
Okay. Well, if you think he's up to date, I mean, I did read the recap. The next thing that happens is that over the radio on both rovers, you hear Bellows pop in.
I have been informed that interim director may fail to share information about the Mirror Delta with you. Would you like me to give you a general outline of the location?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, when I'm talking, you're hearing the voice, right?
It
Yes.
started off, really hard to understand.
Started
and
off
pretty good.
insane.
I thought he was
That's
drunk.
crazy.
I was like,
Yeah. That was nuts.
it was kind of wild.
Sounded like
at
you were
first.
talking backwards.
Okay, but it got better.
By the
It
end,
got better.
Talking backwards.
Okay,
I don't know
well,
if
let
you
me
were
know.
talking faster or what it was. But
Let me know if you can't understand what it's saying.
Okay.
The Mirror Delta is a shallow saltwater lagoon. The tide is irregular due to the forefront, with two rivers which alternate between flowing in and out, depending on the time of day. One leads to a saltwater lake in an equal elevation, the other into a waterfall and saltwater lake at the bottom of a ravine with water flowing upward at times. The Mirror Delta presents an environmental hazard in that the location of the forepite is sometimes completely submerged in water. However, its excavation has been the most important, as this is also where Concord Station collects water for desalination, which is why it is the only location currently in operation. Interim Director Langley is requisitioning a water delivery, but Nebula Corporation has not responded to that request yet. There are 6 miners currently stationed at the Mirror Delta, and they have reported seeing alien activity approximately 86 minutes ago. They were asked directly if they had seen any aliens, and they responded that they had seen movement, but they weren't sure what it was. Nothing has been heard from them in approximately 34 minutes. Unfortunately, this coincides with the solar flare. It is unknown whether they were attacked by aliens, if they were subjected to the solar flare, or if the flare caused a vortex disruption, which may have resulted in complications with the water in the delta. The time I am able to communicate with you will run out shortly, as the radios within the rovers do not have a long distance, and Nebula Corporation has not installed relays for conveying communications in between major points on the planet. Do you have any questions?
Is there a way we can contact the miners when we get closer, or is that impossible?
Assuming that their radio equipment is still operational, you should be able to contact with them when you are within 2 miles of their location.
Okay.
I think I've ever heard an AI say,
So this rover is going to be able to handle the water area. Is it like wetlands?
So long as the water levels are at a low point, the rovers will have no trouble. However, you should test out the depths of the water before driving into it.
Test out the what?
Otherwise,
depth of
The
water.
depths.
The depth.
Depth. Oh, okay.
otherwise you might have to swim across.
Damn. Okay.
No bridges have been constructed yet.
Is the water safe for entry?
The water is as safe as salt water on Earth. There are no natural wildlife that could cause you any issues.
Okay.
Are you guys able to predict or have any indication of when there's going to be another solar flare?
They should be monitoring that.
So long as the communications array is not distracted from their duties, they will be able to give fair warning of a solar flare if they are able to contact you.
Is there any signs that we can see for ourselves to at least get under cover if we can't have communication?
If you have any astrometeorological equipment, you can give yourselves a 5 to 10 minute warning. Without it, you'll see the bright flash from the sun before the wave hits, but at that point you'll only have about 60 seconds.
Okay, that's good enough.
Hmm.
At least it's just not like chilling in the dead.
Hmm.
Do we have any astro
How's the
meteorology
best?
equipment?
Yeah, do we have anybody?
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Does anyone in my car have any meteorological equipment?
Don't believe I took any.
I have a
Okay.
proficiency in meteorology, but I don't think I have any equipment.
Me too.
Okay.
I have a radiation detector, but I don't know if that would help.
Probably,
Probably
not.
Okay.
All right, so we just do our best with that. We just have to keep an eye on it while we're outside.
Then said something about the unpredictable tides. So apparently, there's no way to predict when the water level's gonna raise either.
Yeah, just have to watch it.
Hold your breath.
Your best indicator that the tide may change would come with any indication that affects only vortex is changing. Vortex is affected by radiation and pressure. Therefore, solar flares or earthquakes are guaranteed to cause changes in the vortex.
That was hard for me to understand. Anyone else?
I'm confused. There will be changes in the vortite due to solar flares? Was that?
And then the vortex.
Solar flares and earthquakes.
Okay.
Got it. I'm good.
Yeah, the idea is that the vortite is what they're mining here, and vortite changes the way that gravity works, and the way that it's adjusted is by subjecting it to different levels of radiation and pressure. So what Bellows is saying is that a sudden change in the water level is almost guaranteed if there's either an earthquake or a solar flare. That doesn't rule out that changes might otherwise happen, but like if you feel an earthquake, you know the water is either going to go up or down as a result.
Ooh. Okay.
Because the earthquake indicates a change in pressure, and obviously the solar flare is radiation.
Yep. Perfect. Got that. All right.
You'd be starting to lose Bellows at this point. So if you have any other questions, get them done.
I'm good.
Good luck on your mission, Flopian, and we will be awaiting your contact whenever you are next able to do so.
Thanks, Bellows.
What?
Thank you, Bellows. Have one for me.
Was it really that hard to understand?
I didn't hear what he said.
It was at the end, but I think
mean,
you said
overall, it's good.
We'll await your next contact. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
some
can-
He doesn't
parts of those
enunciate
are
very well.
Weird.
if the I'm trying to enunciate when I'm talking, but I mean, if it sounds like shit, I'm not going to use it. So
You can keep using it.
Keep
He
using
sounds
it.
he sounds drunk, but
He
Yeah.
does sound a little drunk, but it is
Yeah.
immersive
Okay.
at least.
So the next thing that happens is that you guys spot your first floating island. You can see kind of far in the distance to the east, there is a hunk of land, basically, that is just floating in midair, like something from Avatar. Not the
Ooh.
Last Airbender, but
Oh.
the blue people. And you know that's caused by gravity fluctuation. So there's either vortite underneath that island or inside that island that's causing it to float up in the air.
Cool.
And that's I would say that one looks kind of like our splash page, the image I have there of the little floating island. The other thing is that splash page also shows what the sun looks like. It's this big blue sun. And then I need Laylock to roll a d6.
1d6 coming up.
Yep. And I'll tell you, this is representing a change in the weather. Okay. Yeah. Up ahead, on the road, but also in kind of a wide area that includes this road. You see what kind of look like desert mirages, but almost made of shadow, and it almost looks like there's something going on up ahead on the road, but like it's something that as you get closer it appears to move, kind of like a rainbow does. Like the closer you get to a rainbow, the further it gets away, kind of thing. And that's kind of happening ahead of you a little bit.
Okay. Do you guys see that up there?
Oh, is there a reason I can't see the homepage anymore?
Oh, it doesn't let you click it?
I don't see it as an option anymore.
Oh, okay, hold on.
What page?
Yeah, hold on. I must
I
not.
think
have made
I
that
can just
one.
I can just see Concord Station and Orith.
Yeah. It's because I forgot. I updated the homepage to add Ryan's character name, and whenever I change the picture, it resets access.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it so I can remember what everyone's role is.
Yeah. That's why it's there, you know?
Yeah. Thank you.
You can check out the roles, names, and everything.
Yeah, so Stone. You see what I'm seeing up there?
Yeah. I think so.
I'll radio over to Thorn. Hey, do you guys see that up there in that open space?
No, what are you talking about?
Kind of
Of
looks
course
like
we fucking see it.
Ah!
I don't know, Austin, you have any ideas what that could be?
Would I?
Austin wouldn't, but Gibbs knows.
She
Hey,
just went to
Gibbs.
take our dog outside.
Hey,
Oh,
Gibbs. Gibbs? Who's driving?
She's outside riding the Panther.
She's like Atreyo on the Luck Dragon. Yeah.
Can we potentially have someone roll for her? Maybe
She
you.
doesn't need to roll. I've already told her what it is. Does anybody have expertise or proficiency? I mean, in geology.
Nope.
No.
Okay, then you gotta wait for her to come back.
Is.
Just because I don't know how often your specialties are going to get you unique information like this, and I'm not going to take that away from you.
I'll see if I can go take her spot. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let the dogs know they're not allowed to go potty for this 2.5 hour
Yes.
period.
Seriously.
I'm getting real sick of their shit. Next time I see those dogs, we're gonna have a long talk.
If Claire shits, she just sits in it.
Yeah.
We're
Same
playing.
thing with me.
I had $1 for every
Wearing
time
my
I
diaper.
shit in this chair.
I'd be so rich.
Nate, and then Jack sends us a picture of just a big pile of dollars.
Yeah.
Almost got enough for a new chair.
Dude. You silly. Hey, Gibbs.
All right. I mean, we can just come back to
It's on cruise control.
this after it's killed you.
You're just holding the wheel. Gibbs, you want to get back
She's-
in the fucking car?
She's driving. She's driving, but she's opened up the driver's side door and leaned out to tie her shoes.
Oh man. What else can we do at the
Trying to pet the robot. Here, kitty, kitty.
Well, you can do the
let
math
me
to
see.
figure out how long it's
Wait.
going to take you to get there.
Yeah, I was gonna say how
Hour and 15 minutes or so.
how far away does it look like these things are from us?
Sorry, I'm back. The dogs have
Oh,
upset stomachs right now, so we
Oh,
might be
no,
in and
I'm
out.
dead.
Yeah.
Did you hear my description of what's on the road ahead of you?
I caught some of it. My mic, my headphones were going in and out.
Okay, it looks kind of like a mirage made out of shadow that is moving along with you ahead of you on the road like a rainbow. And as the geologist, you know what this is.
hey Gibbs, you see that? Do you know what that is?
I do know what that is.
What is it?
Cool.
I mean,
Oh, you want me to tell you what it is? Oh, I thought you were just asking.
are we in danger? What is this?
Do I really
It's in-
already know what this is? Because I'm
it's in the
blanking if
chat.
so.
It's in the chat.
Oh, okay. This is a shadow fracture. They're harmless visual effects just caused by particles in the air interacting with, natural radioactivity of the planet. Nothing to fear.
I'm gonna shoot it.
No, don't shoot it.
Wait,
You don't.
why?
You don't need to. We don't need to
Oh,
shoot everything.
Okay.
I was just kidding.
He
Alright,
shoots
let's keep
through
on.
the windshield.
Kicks it out. Fucking loses his mind. All right. Calm
Oh,
down.
did you remove your ammo for that shot last session, by the way, Jack?
No,
Make sure you do that. Because you did shoot it.
I did.
Okay. This is an hour
Because you did shoot.
15 minutes. I don't know if I believe that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 12, 13, about 14 hexes. 14 times 3 divided by 22. Yeah, almost 2 hours. Not an hour 15.
What?
I got 1.9 hours.
Well, weren't we already told it was 2-hour total drive?
Yeah.
And how long have we been going though?
Oh, all right. You're right. My bad.
I get car sick.
Get out.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
Well,
I'll get
can I
you on the way
have one person in each car make a perception check? And I'm gonna let the
Vermis. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
No,
not
you
even in my
can- I
car.
Yeah, let the 4 people in each car choose who it's going to be. So Thorn, Vermis, Austin, Terrell. Pick one person.
What's perception?
Senses.
Oh, I'm pretty good for that one.
I'm pretty good at. That's my best thing. I've
Is it?
Yeah, same. I have 13 for senses.
13 plus.
Okay,
Well-
that's better than me then. I'm 11.
I do just want to say that out of the 8 of you, 5 people took perception.
Everyone's great.
You guys are real worried about missing something. I will also say that none of you took driving.
Well.
So, hang on.
So, do you have a proficiency in senses as well?
Yeah, perception.
Okay. So you can do it.
Okay.
Okay,
What do
and
I
the
just
other
roll?
car? If you have proficiency, it's 3d6 plus your modifier. You can just roll the 3d6 if you made yourself a macro, and then just tell me what the modifier is.
Okay, it's the modifier is +2. Oh God,
Wow. Okay, you got an 8.
terrible.
Yeah.
Last time we let
And
you
the
do
other
that.
car?
I know, right? God.
All right, I'm back.
My bad.
So in our car, Travis, we're looking for one of us to roll d. What did you say, Joe? A d6.
It's a basic
Um,
check for perception.
a basic
Gibbs,
perception.
Blaylock, Stone, Bell. One of you got to do
I
it.
have
I have
plus
proficiency
3,
in. I have proficiency +1.
Me too. Same as.
and I have 2 proficiencies, but they're for weapons and explosives. Am I tripping? Am I not understanding my proficiencies?
So you're not
Proficiency
proficient in perception.
perception.
In perception, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
You have 4 proficiencies, Nate. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have.
You have
Ryan, you can do
stamina.
All right, I'll
You
do it.
I have
You got
5.
5. Yeah. So I don't know why you
Yeah,
said you have
5,
2.
Oh, in
You're
senses.
just doing census.
Oh,
In
okay.
senses, I meant. Yeah.
Still senses.
But but anyway, yeah, I'm plus 3. So if anyone's boom.
7.
Why did you only roll
Take it.
1d6?
It's 3 because you're proficient.
Oh, well, I clicked the wrong thing.
But you have a
Okay,
plus
so
3.
You've got no. He did it completely wrong.
I need
So
to
you
do
got
yeah.
a 3, 2 more d6.
2 more d6, my man.
There we go.
Okay, so that's
Ooh.
a 10, and then your modifier is what? Plus 2?
Plus 1.
Okay, so you succeed.
Nice.
All right. You guys can. You don't notice anything going on, but what you do see, is the location. So you see that over here there is a platform that is built basically in the water, and there's a circular area where they seem to have blocked off the water so that they could tunnel down beneath it. There is a bridge heading to the platform from over here. Based on the picture, it looks like it's miles and miles away, but when I bring you to the map, it's not going to be that far away. You also see a pipe leading into the water where there is a large silo, which must be where they collect water from for desalinization. And you now understand what these wavy lines are all about, because it is obviously more shallow in all of that area than it is all the rest around it. So that must be a point where the ground is higher than the rest of this light blue watery area. And Ryan, I told everybody last time, but I tended toward orange and blue so that it wasn't confusing for you. So
You're welcome.
Very nice.
Oh, thank him.
These are Ryan colors.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah. So the
Why is
the
it
dark
red?
the dark blue means high, and the light blue means low, and the greenish is water. So that's how that all works. You don't see any activity. You do see that there is a rover parked over by all of this that you can't tell what its condition is or anything.
Is there room to park our rovers on the platform, or a way to get there, or no?
No, you're gonna have to drive across this area to get over there.
Okay. And you said we're closer to the station than we look like right now. How far away are we? Are we still outside of comms range? 2 miles?
Let's say that you're just getting to that point right now. So you drive out, it's fine.
All right. I want to try to radio the miners.
Yeah.
Hey, miners, this is Gravic Thorn rescue mission. Does anyone copy?
I heard you, but
Anybody else?
this is
It's a rescue
Blaylock.
mission from Concord Station. I guess they're dead. Let's head back.
No, let's go.
You guys
He
better
said
answer.
that-
He's gonna kill you.
You said that so monotone.
Well, see you later.
Aliens got him. Let's go back.
For all he knows, his radio's off. You know. Like, oh, God.
All right.
Okay.
You guys pull
Let's
up to the area. Okay. Should be all dark because I don't have any tokens on the map yet.
It is.
Okay. I'm just gonna put you on here. Again, the health bars are probably all wrong, so don't worry about those.
Hey, why is my health like?
But the images with your names and logos for your roles should all be updated.
Looks sweet.
And I'm probably not going to unpause it
Well
because
done.
there's 8 of you, and I'm not going to be able to keep track of people running around like crazy. For now, it doesn't matter where you are on the map. So you've parked just off the side of this map. There is this silo, presumably filled with water, with the pipe going into the water. This bridge that's built across. This is a ramp right here, and then this is stairs. And then over here, there's this big hole, like I said. You can see underneath this ramp, and there are pillars holding the bridge up with big metal beams over, if I can get the thing up here, over here, going into the water. And then this is a thick metal tube that goes down, which you can just presume that, well, they've dug down there and they're using the metal tube to keep the water from flowing into where they're excavating.
Right, you said this is on metal legs, basically like a pier.
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah. And then I didn't have an image of a metal one, so this crane is made out of metal, even though it looks like it's made out of wood. Because all I had was a wooden one in my stuff.
It's steel, but it's painted to look like wood.
Yeah, exactly. It's wrapped
woody. Nice.
It's been wrapped in a wood
detail.
And then this is a canopod right here. So the canopods, they're not quite trees.
That's what I was wondering about.
Yeah, it's let me look at how tall they're supposed to be because I've forgotten already.
The leaves are like 6 foot or some shit, right? Let's see. How did I write
Canopod, 4 feet tall. Typically have a leaf radius of 6 feet. It is basically a single thin trunk with no branches, and then the top of it blossoms into an umbrella-shaped single leaf. So this whole thing is one leaf.
Damn.
And and it goes from the top of the trunk all the way to the ground. And you know that they are radiation resistant. So those are good things to hide under if there's a solar flare.
Are they easy to like just kind of lift and crawl under?
Yeah, well, you haven't tried yet, but I would say yes if you go and try. But there could be a secret under there, so I'm not going to say you just did it. The way I made this image, this green thing, I knew what I wanted it to look like, so I was like, okay, ChatGPT, I need a view of an all green beach ball where the circle part at the bottom is in the middle of the picture. And that's what it gave me. And it's
Pretty good.
exactly what I was imagining.
Dude, that's fucking good. Nice.
So I was like, there's no way I'm going to describe this and have the fucking thing make it.
Gore.
All right,
Hey,
so you guys
Terrell,
are
can you
here.
go? Terrell, can you check out that plant over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. It's my job. Don't wear it out.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I love how Thorn is just giving orders now.
Yeah, you might be the leader.
All right.
All right, now that
Thorn
they're
and
gone,
Terrell
let's
approach the camp.
cruise.
Who's in
The rest
charge
of you
here?
want to head toward the hole? Remember, their
Warlock's
rover is
supposed
here
to be in
too. just not on
charge.
the
Yeah.
picture.
I'd like to go check out this hole up here. Who wants to come with?
Joe, where is the
Sure.
robot cat thing?
Stone, come with me.
I'll go.
That's a good point. I don't have him on
Gibbs,
the map,
come with me.
but
Okie doke.
He
I'd
is
like to
Austin
go.
Vermis, come with me.
Sure.
So
Okay.
the six of you are all going together?
Yep.
Okay. The cat is by your vehicle. We'll say that it's sat down there.
Okay.
Can we order it to come with us?
Does it have any meteorological equipment on it?
You don't know.
You destroyed that when you shot it.
Yeah, that's what you shot.
Oh, if it's that fragile, then we shouldn't have brought it with us.
Oh man.
What's its name? What do you call it?
Kitty.
Good question.
Well, I feel like
Meow meow,
you
is that what you
should
said?
figure it out, being the mechanical engineer. If anyone knows.
I go up to inspect it. Say, do you have a name, cat thing?
Meow meow.
Okay, make a basic check for mechanical engineering. Actually, this is robotics, not mechanical engineering.
Same thing.
And okay, so you ask it a question.
Oh.
Kills him?
He poops a little.
Wait, the cat? Like a bolt falls out of its head?
Yeah. So it can't talk. You know that. It's just.
I didn't know. Now I found out.
Right. This is so the type of machine this is a Pantheris X1. And we'll say it has the serial number of A172.
It's not a catchy name, but
What about T'Challa? No? All right.
What was it? Sorry.
T'Challa?
I like Mau Mau.
Are you guys speaking a different language? I can't understand anything.
He
you're
said
saying.
T'Challa, King of Wakanda.
You know, the Black Panther?
No.
Too soon.
Yeah, he did die of cancer.
Too soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you shouldn't get to name it anyway since you shot it. So
Well, like I said, if it's can't take a shot, then I don't want it with me.
are you going to shoot the rest of us to make
I
sure we
wonder
should be here?
Wonder
I
how
already
well,
did.
How
Guys all survived.
Thor could take a shot.
I mean, you almost died, but just said
Well,
you got hit in the head.
TP for target practice.
You figure anything out, Bell, about that robot?
Yeah, it's this whatever that model is. Hold on, I go back and look at this. That's his serial number anyway. If that's useful, I don't think it is too much. Pantheris X1. I think it's a good model.
Nice model. What's the serial number?
It's A172.
What's that like? The
Oh, can you order it around?
Second one they built, or
Do
what do you think? Do you know?
Yeah, I think it's the production line number, so it's probably the 172nd model they built.
I mean, it's probably its name, basically,
Probably-
is what it comes
probably.
down to. So
So it's probably legit. I'm just saying, like, it's not the first one, so it's not ass.
Either call it that or give it a name.
Call him A1 for short.
A1 sauce. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Just name sauce.
That's right,
Oh,
Dave.
sauce.
The serial number is A55.
I say A1. Follow me.
A1 sauce.
Okay, he starts to follow you.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, he tamed a robotic beast.
I want to see if I can if there's anything I can like repair on him where he was shot. Maybe there's like a cable that I can easily fix.
Do you have any supplies?
That's a good question.
You didn't bring your tools?
Have a nail finder.
Knock
the fuck out.
Power bank.
Oh, yeah, just stick that in there. That'll fix it.
Crowbar.
Eat it.
He just tapes the power bank over the bullet hole.
He takes out a power bank and a staple gun.
And then he sets his earpiece on him. Yeah.
He's got a staple gun the size of a pneumatic drill.
I don't know.
These staples are
Plasma
an inch
laser.
thick.
Maybe I could like weld something fixed for him.
I'd like to get closer to this hole, and as we approach, I would actually ask Thorn. It's not that far away, right? Each of these squares you said is what, 2 feet?
Her name's Vera.
No, they're 5 feet. But let's do this first. So you'd have to make a difficult robotics check.
My bad.
Oh.
I'm not gonna bother.
Okay, so he's following you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
He follows you guys up onto the bridge. The other two, what are you doing with this canopod?
I got an environmental scanner. I can scan it maybe to find something good about it.
Yeah, make a basic
First time talking, leave him alone.
biology check.
I want to try and see stuff.
You said biology?
Basic xenobiology.
Xenobiology. Okay.
It is an alien.
3D.
Yeah, so 3d6 plus 3. Yeah. Difficult check. Man, what's the... I actually don't remember. Is that a success? Yes, he's a 13. He's a 13 for a success. You scan it, and it appears to be normal. You also don't sense any life underneath it.
Seems legit.
I want to lift up the leaf.
Yep, you do, and underneath is just ground, and then there's like a fiction book.
Oh,
doesn't matter what the book is. Somebody must have been reading under here.
I want to pick up the book.
Sure.
Take a closer look at it. Make sure it's just a book.
Yeah, it's just a book.
Looks like a book.
Hand it to Terrell.
It says, "Hi, I'm a book."
I'll use my microscoping glasses to read the title of the book.
Sure. What is it? You tell me.
It's the Miner's Guide. 10 things to how to mine stuff
Yeah,
and
the
other things.
Miner's Guide to a Woman's Body.
Oh God.
All right. So you guys get over. The six of you get over here. You see that the gears of the crane are damaged. They appear to have been like bashed. So that this thing looks like it's non-functional. And the gasoline-powered fuel supply for this thing has been destroyed.
Oh, damn. What do you think happened to those gears there, Bell?
I'm not smashing them up good. I can look at them more closely to see.
Yeah, was it like a mechanical failure, or did somebody intentionally do that?
I want to take a look at it. Very
Yeah,
close.
so this would be mechanical engineer. Basic check.
Basic check. So there's 3d6 then?
Yep.
Jesus.
Oof.
Plus
gears.
Plus what?
Is this machinery vehicles?
Yep.
Plus 2, so 9.
9 is a partial success. This has been intentionally damaged, but you are unable to determine what was used to do so. Definitely intentional. You're not sure in what manner this was done.
Yeah, can't tell, but someone or something did it on purpose.
I want to take a closer look at it to see if I can tell what might have been used to
Does
damage
anyone? Hey, you guys? Anyone know like why someone would want to intentionally do this? Couldn't be one of the miners, right? I don't know.
Who knows? We don't know anything about them. I want to keep. I want to keep trying to contact them with my comms while they're all investigating.
Okay, what do you say?
I'll just say this is the mining rescue crew. Please copy.
Hey, maybe try over the hole a little bit. Maybe like the signal's shitty up here.
Yeah. So, Jack, you gonna roll?
Yeah. What do you want me to roll?
Put it in chat.
Is it-
You guys gotta look at
maybe they're
chat.
down
'Cause I
there.
don't want to interrupt people. So if you say you want to do something, I'm gonna respond there.
Okay.
Just FYI, I'm not trying to sound grumpy if I do.
You sounded pretty grumpy.
Oh, grumpy
Let's
ass.
Grump.
Plus what?
Well, if it's just I don't have machinery. I was thinking more like what it's like if I could tell like if some sort of weapon was used to do it.
Okay. What check do you think it should be?
Well, I was thinking,
Psychiatry.
Machinery is a proficient skill, though, right? Don't you need to ask him give him an ability check?
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not assuming what people are proficient in or not. So when I say
Well, how
it's
would he know
machinery,
what-
what I mean is technology.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm thinking. My thought was, what would I know as a weapons expert as far as what kind of weapon may have damaged this, if it was a weapon at all. So that was my thought. So I don't know if my gun knowledge, my gun proficiency would help there, or just perception based on my knowledge of weapons and the damages they can cause.
Okay. Yeah. Then add another D6. And
Pretty good.
add +2.
Just /roll. Oh wait, I can just click it. It's right there.
Click it or tick it.
So that includes the +2.
Okay, that's a 12.
Yeah.
Well, it was bashed, so you know that it wasn't guns or explosives. And it wasn't something like a pickaxe or a laser sword or anything like that. So the only real possibilities that you can think of is that either a big hammer, a robot, or a monstrous alien like beating this thing.
Okay. I say
Those
that.
are really the only.
Okay, you got
those
that.
are really the only possible options. Like a person couldn't have done it, but if they had like a big ass hammer.
Well, they did say they had reported sightings of some type of alien activity.
Mm-hmm.
Is it safe to assume maybe that's what happened to this? Maybe they were using this and they heard it or saw it and attacked it.
So
Yeah, I mean, that
then
would be my
Stone
assumption.
talks into the radio, and from down the hole you hear. "Oh, oh."
Oh no.
Yep, they're
Anybody
down
else
there.
hungry? Did you hear my stomach? Oh.
Not it.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Can anybody see? What can we see? Who's got lights?
Oh, I have
I have a flashlight.
an ocular implant. I can see in the dark using infrared. Can I look down the hole to see if I can see them?
Yeah, you can. Austin, are you turning on your flashlight?
Yeah, I also have my goggles on, so I could see pretty well in darkness as well.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't use both your goggles and flashlight at the same time.
I'll use my flashlight for you guys.
Those are snowboarding goggles.
Yeah,
What
but
is she
you'll
doing?
blind yourself.
Snowboard goggles.
So which thing are you using, Austin?
I put my goggles on top of my head and I use the flashlight first.
Okay.
I have like a flare or something. What the fuck?
Do we know how deep this is?
So I'm trying to
I'm
figure
getting
out.
there. Okay. I added dark vision to your 2 tokens. And when we get someplace dark, we'll see if the flashlight that I turned on works. So you look down into the whole stone. You don't see anybody. You see that the hole goes down about 40 feet. And there's just dirt at the bottom, along with some minecart tracks and a minecart.
Okay. Well, I have a suggestion, guys.
So
Clearly somebody beat this machinery, right? So
yeah.
they'd have to be up here somewhere. So maybe our tracker and maybe even the geologist can try to figure out where that person or thing went.
Sure.
And the rest of
Yeah.
us can try to find a way to get down there. Maybe make this operable.
I want to look around and see if there's any type of power source
Yeah, I want to look around to see if
that
there's any
is
footprints too.
that is viable to like hook weapons up to.
Absolutely.
rover.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
There's nothing. Okay.
Nope. There was a gasoline powered generator that is just gone.
Okay. Just want to make
you know,
sure.
it was
Wasn't
like
missing
over
something.
here, power the crane,
Yep.
and it's been like ripped out.
That was all they had. Okay.
Yeah. So Austin, you can go ahead and make a let's see, tracking stuff. Must be perception. You must have gotten that.
Yeah.
And this is a difficult check.
So what does that mean?
That it's just harder to succeed.
Okay.
But roll your normal dice for perception. 3d6 plus 2. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's a
There you go.
success.
Ooh.
So looking around here, there has been a lot of back and forth activity up here, and less so what you notice is what you don't notice. You don't see any kind of, because there's a lot of dirt on this bridge, because they're mining, they're bringing shit up, and when they bring it over to put into the rover, like there's dirt everywhere. And you don't see any kind of alien footprints. Like, there are boot prints, both yours and pre-existing boot prints, and there are now prints from the Pantheris, and that's it.
Any boot lip prints?
There do seem to be some boot prints where there's like a set of lips at the end of the boot. No, there's
Well, that's not very helpful.
That's outstanding.
I'm gonna have a
Bella.
nightmare about this picture that Nate shared.
I know. Hey, Belle, do you think it's safe to lower ourselves with this crane, just using a rope tied to it and climbing down? Like, will it hold us?
Difficult mechanical check. Well,
Okay. And machinery again, right?
yeah. Difficult check.
3 plus 2.
Seems like you guys are gonna only get XP from end of session, because you only do things you're good at, and you roll 20s. With a 16, that's a success. So the problem with the thing is that it's locked in place, and so that it won't work. So yes, you can tie a rope around it and use it to descend. But if you're going to do that, if ever there's going to be more than one person on it, you probably want to shore up just how stuck this thing is, like make it more stuck than it already is. Otherwise, it could end up collapsing if there was 2 or 3 people on the rope at the same time.
Hey, before we go through with that, let me see if this would work. Do I know if this would be something for vertical transitions? My tether launcher.
So the tether launcher is like classic spy movie thing where they're like on a roof and they need to get to another roof and they launch it, it sticks into the other building, and then they rappel or put like a bar or something on it, and they swing from one building down to another. It certainly would work to, like, if you were shooting downward, to stick the spike into the ground at the bottom, and then you could tie the rope to whatever you wanted. But it's not going to add stability. If you shot it directly into the metal platform below you and then literally rappelled down the side of the cavern, it would work for one person at a time.
And it says 2 sets of handles that can be retracted back to the start. So, and that would still come into play. Like one person goes down.
Yeah, that would still work, sure. So you could use it to pull somebody back up once they're down there, sure.
I mean, I'm down to use it. Y'all down?
I mean,
No.
I think we should try the thing that's here already and save that in case it can come in handy elsewhere.
Sure.
'Cause I don't know if that's something you can use as many times as you want, or if it's a single use type thing.
No, you can keep using it as long as he recovers the pieces.
Well, Belle, how long will it take us to shore this up? And is the rope already extended down, or is there a way for us to extend it down manually?
We can just unwind it from the spool here.
Yeah, you can just unwind it from the spool. Someone's going to have to climb up to tie it to the end, though. Unless
We
you're...
can't just-
Oh, no, you're going to leave it on the spool, huh?
Yeah,
Well-
like we could just unwrap as much as we need, and then
Yeah, because the problem is that it's stuck in place. So yeah, you would have to manually unwind it. Okay, yeah. So if he's gonna try to make it more stuck, then he can make another difficult mechanics check, and we can say that the rest of you are just unwinding the rope while he does that. Because that's just a matter of time, so you can just do that.
Go with that.
+2.
Ooh, a 10. A
Partial.
10 is a partial success on a difficult check. And so you're able to do it, but now you're only certain that 2 people could go down at a time rather than just 1.
Yeah, two people max. More than that, I don't know.
All right.
At the end of the day, it's only 40 feet.
Too bad. Even 1 at a time is not that bad.
Oh!
Got him.
I'm not going down first.
I'll go.
Okay, Thorn's first. Yeah, I want to know one by one what everybody's doing too. So, Blaylock, what are you doing?
I'm going to be watching. I'm going to stay up and basically just watching our backs, looking around.
Okay. Austin, what are you doing?
Staying up.
Okay, were you gonna look around more, or now that you've determined there's no alien footprints, are you just gonna stay here with Blaylock?
I'm just gonna look around more.
Joe, can I ask you a real quick question?
Does that mean you're going back to the beach?
I want to stay nearby. I don't want to go that far.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave you right there then. Go ahead, Nate.
Looking at weapons, like laser pistol, it says the top 3 things. I can't remember what they meant. BAS, DIF.
Basic and difficult. The first one is close range. The second one is medium range, and the third one is long range.
Got it.
And that works for all guns. That's what those are. So you'll find that like the sniper rifle, if anybody has that, it's a basic check at long range, but a difficult check at close range. And the pistol's like the opposite. It's really good at close range and shitty at long range. And then Jack, is the weapons expert, has a gun that's just sick nasty.
Sick nasty.
Okay, Stone.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to go down there. So I think I'll check out the water. Just kind of study it, I guess.
Okay, I'll come
Just
back.
because it's alien water, even though it's probably normal.
Yeah, Vermis.
Yeah, I wanted to go because we haven't checked out the rover yet, right? I wanted to go look at that if I'm not needed anywhere else.
You guys remember we're on a rescue mission, right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's any like indication of like what happened here, if there's any evidence of like what kind of aliens are here. Just that's what I'm curious about. See what potentially the threats could be.
I think Vermis, I think you should go down with them as a exterminator just to see if there's any signs down there maybe.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay. Gibbs? Geologist, it's a hole.
I would really love to go in that hole.
Okay. Terrell?
That's what he said. What?
I'll stay up here and I'll use my megaphone to say like we'll be right down. Hang on. Into the hole.
Nice.
That's nice of you.
I think I have a microphone. Hold on. Yeah.
Hey, you guys down there, we'll be right down.
That sound like a megaphone?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Well
Belle,
done.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay by the machine, I guess, in case it goes wonky.
I'm gonna go down now. Change my mind.
All right. Who's first?
Me.
Okay. Are you going down 2 people or just one at a time?
I'll
Oh,
go
fuck,
with Gibbs.
3 at a time.
Thorn and Varys should go together. Vermis should go together, and I'll go with Gibbs.
Let me go down by myself. I'll
Okay.
give all clear.
Sounds
He's
good.
gonna go down there, kill the miners. All right, come on down.
Yeah.
All right,
I took care of them.
This is so what I'm going to try to do in the future, because I keep calling out just the proficiency and not the whole thing, is I'm going to say the whole name. So like, make a senses gun check or a technology nanorobotics check or whatever, so you guys know what it is. So this one, of course, is athletics climbing. So athletics climbing, Thorn. Basic check.
All right. So basic check is just this.
Plus 1.
Athletics is +1. Yeah.
That's a 7. So basically you get down like part way, and when you get like halfway down, you look up and Vermis is ahead of you, so you can't go back, and you realize that you didn't bring any light. So all you can see is the light shining down from above, down in this place. Vermis, athletics climbing, please. Ouch. Okay.
She just jumps down.
Yeah. So Vermis,
I'm not very athletic.
you get an experience point though.
Yay!
You get an experience point because you.
Does it matter if she's dead?
What is Jack saying?
I would put on my thermal goggles to see what I could see as soon as I got
As soon as you get down?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not able to catch Vermis as she falls because you're busy putting on goggles. And Vermis takes 1 point of damage. You lose 1 hit point.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No, it's not. Okay. Your so the thermal.
How did she fall?
She lost her grip.
Yeah, but like when she actually fell, she lost 1 hit point. So what kind of, you know what I mean? I'm just wondering. I'm trying to imagine it.
Describe it, Joe.
Come on, Joe.
Trying to imagine it. So based on she like lands, she gets the wind knocked out of her, so like lands on her back.
Okay.
Wind knocked out of her, and she's got like a nasty bruise on her back, which honestly looks like a sweet tattoo.
All right, not bad then.
Right, yeah. No,
Well done.
she gets up and like the only rock in this room, she landed on it.
And it was the shape of like a sick
Damn it.
dragon.
It was the shape of a sick dragon. Huh.
Yeah, what a bruise. All right.
So thermal goggles. Thermal goggles are weird in that I'm trying to figure out if that should affect your ability to see the cave or not. I think what I'm going to do is if there's a creature, I'm just going to tell you where it is, Jack. But because we're in a cold cave, like everything's going to be the same temperature, so it's not going to actually help you see the cave better.
Well, I mean, I think I should be able to tell where the walls are based on their temperature, because they would not be the same temperature of the air. I might not be able to see detail on them, but I feel like I should be able to actually tell where there's a passageway and where there's not.
See some kind of lighting down here?
You don't see anything. No.
Do you have something?
Oh, okay.
Neither of you can see.
My thought behind it was I would put them on, look around. If I see nothing, immediately take them off.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you 10 feet of dark vision.
Okay.
So that it only works at close range.
Who else is going down?
Laylock and Gibbs.
You guys have flashlights?
No, give me a flashlight.
You can borrow mine.
You have space for a flashlight?
We can. You want to?
Well, would it be space if I'm just holding it, or?
True.
Yes, it does. It does require space.
Okay, then we can do some tradesies then.
Yeah. What do you want to give me while I wait? Hold on. My flashlight is 2.
I will give you.
I didn't even think of that. Shit.
So, I feel like any good weapons expert would have a flashlight built into his guns. Do I not have flashlights on my guns?
If you had a flashlight, I would let you add it to your gun.
I'll give you 2 of my nitric acids.
Okay.
You only blame
Can we
yourself,
just-
Jack, for being unprepared.
Yep.
Can we just verbally?
I will say
know
that
that?
Jack took the great assault rifle that he's the only one that had access to. Then he also took a shitty one. So if he hadn't taken that, he could have fit loads of flashlights.
You took 2 assault rifles?
No,
did.
I didn't. No, somehow it got messed up. I meant to take a pistol, and
I meant to take 2 flashlights. Don't you remember? Come on, man.
It's hard being the weapons expert, Jack. Don't let them get to you.
I'm about to take a flashlight and a communications array.
So when you guys get back to your ship or the station, when you go to check out one of these other locations, you can grab a flashlight.
yeah.
Okay, so then can we just verbally keep note of this, Joey? Me and Smashy's trade.
If you're gonna remember,
I'm not gonna remember. Where
I
should I
don't
write
know.
it?
Where should I write it? I don't know.
Hey,
I'm just gonna
wherever you're
put
gonna
the-
remember it.
I put the flashlight in my inventory, and I'll put a note next to it saying that we traded.
You guys have any idea how much I'm trying to remember? I'm not going to remember that you temporarily
Oh, it's
handed
not that much. Come on.
over a flashlight when I went through all the effort of making these fucking item cards. So you can just delete it from your fucking inventory and add something different.
So wait, what did you
that's
give
what I
me,
would've done.
Smashy?
Nitric acid, 2 of them.
Okay.
So wait, Joey, where are you writing it? I wasn't listening. All right. Of
Okay.
you next to, who's going?
I'll go.
Good call,
All right.
Gibbs. Shine some light down there.
Leader's going last. All right, athletics. This is athletics climbing.
I want to use my lucky skill, so I'll
Okay.
just. Should I roll 4d6 total or do 2d6 twice?
I don't remember. Tell me what that is.
Well, It says twice per session when you make a check, you can roll twice as many dice. Keep half of the dice results and drop the other half.
Yeah, roll 4d6 and you keep the 2 highest.
That's cool.
Dokey.
So that's a 9, and then your athletics is
0 modifier. Yeah.
so a 9 is a partial success. Okay. So partial success in this case is the same as a success because doesn't matter. So let me see how this flashlight's going.
I thought for sure you were going to be like, partial success. You got done safely, but you broke the flashlight.
God damn it!
So Smashy. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unpause the game, but I want you guys to please go slowly, and the people above ground, I want you to not move.
I'm gonna go so fast.
Okay. Just because it's too hard for me to keep track of 8 tokens. Nate, make your check.
Oh, my bad. What are we doing? Oh, my
Athletics climbing. It's not your bad because I hadn't asked you to do it yet.
Well, everyone else went before me. I should know what it is. Athletics.
Oh yeah, you should have been ready. Sure.
I'm so ready.
He just jumps down.
10.
And yeah, you climb down just fine. Okay, Smashy, to move the angle of your flashlight, because there is, as you can see, I'm spinning it. You make sure you have your token selected. Hold down Shift and move the mouse wheel, and that will change the angle of the flashlight.
Ah, cool. Okay.
Okay. I think if you do Control and turn it, yeah, it moves it a lesser amount. Shift is like a lot, and Control is a little.
Sweet.
Okay.
So now,
so you guys are good.
In front of her? Oh, this game sucks.
Okay, so we're down here. What do we see? Like,
Yeah. So while you guys are looking around, I'll come back to that in a second. Stone, you wanted to test the water somehow? What are you doing?
No, I don't want to test it. I was checking it out because I haven't seen this planet's water before.
He was just whistling by the water.
How much of it do you drink?
Not to help. I don't drink any of it, but
all right. So you just use it to wash your balls?
Yeah.
Okay. So
athletic
yeah.
Oh,
Has Stone ever been to the ocean?
Yeah.
Okay. It smells like the ocean smells like when there's no seaweed. So it doesn't smell like the beaches of New Jersey. It smells like you're on a ship at sea. Like it smells strongly of salt.
Very good.
Okay.
One of the things that you know about this planet is there is no fresh water. It's all salt water.
Cool. Stone's gonna go look down the beach, acting like he's busy.
Okay. Yeah. So he goes wandering off. Do the three of you say anything?
Where are you going?
Well, what if there's things that could help us? Shouldn't we?
Well, what if the thing that broke this is around the corner?
Then I will let you know.
By your screams of death?
I mean, we have the ear comms.
Okay.
I have my acid.
What do you think
Your
you're gonna
acid?
find?
Yeah, I have my acid sprayer and I have my dart gun. So
Yeah,
that should
actually,
be fine.
what to Belle's point? What do you think you're gonna find?
I mean, maybe there's tracks that you didn't look for on the beach. Maybe there's organisms that give us a clue on what's happening.
First of all, rude that the tracker didn't track, is what you're implying.
Yeah, she didn't, did she?
Mm.
She's been over here doing nothing.
Get him.
Fine. Go ahead, Stone. Go explore by yourself while we stay here together.
Maybe you should just come with me instead.
No.
Why not? What are you gonna do?
Wait here in case they need help getting back up.
I think Belle can handle that.
What if I don't know?
No,
What if
I'm
there's, like,
staying here.
aliens or something chasing them? They're calling for help.
I mean,
Yeah.
how are you guys gonna defend yourselves if aliens come?
I have a gun.
All right.
And I'm
then
very
come with me.
fast. I don't think that's a good idea.
No. I don't trust this guy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. So,
I strongly advise you don't.
all right. But if I find out some information, you're gonna be really impressed with me.
Okay. Good luck. Don't die.
Did anybody check this thing out?
What thing?
What thing?
The thing that I'm marking on the map.
No, nobody looked at that or the vehicle, the other rover that was parked here. But I don't have it on
Okay.
there. You guys can move. I posted description in the chat.
Oh.
If you don't have your Foundry sound on, you should definitely turn it on so you can hear when a chat pops up.
Oh, how do you do that?
Oh, yeah, maybe it's not on.
In the
Settings?
gear on the top right. And then you go to I'm sorry, it's not the gear. It is the music note.
Oh, music note. Gotcha.
Well, I have all the sounds on, but I don't ever hear the
And you got to
chat.
check to see where your Foundry is aiming for sound on your computer.
Gotcha.
I don't know what
Like,
that means.
Well, whatever you're listening through with your ears, you
Mhm.
want Foundry to be using. So if you right click on the sound on your taskbar at the bottom right of your computer and go to the volume mixer, see what Foundry is using.
Okay. Then
Is
what?
it using the right thing?
Oh.
Go down to volume mixer and then.
I don't
Is
know.
this
How do
supposed
I
to be
know?
an app? Because I just have a link. Can you adjust it that way?
Well, so it's going to be
I'll look
whatever
at it
whatever
later.
web browser you're using.
Can you
Oh,
play
okay.
it down, Joe, to test it?
But yeah.
Oh, wait. I think I know. I think I figured out how to do it.
Did anybody not hear it when I said hi?
It did not.
I did not.
It did zoom me into it though.
Same.
Yeah, same. I'm trying to.
I think I did it, Joey. So can you like? Oh wait, no. I think I went.
Like my system
on
settings are
Discord.
set so it should be by default.
This is volume mixer.
Do it again. No.
Of course, it's not supposed to be zooming people in though either.
My volume mixer. Oh, finally it loaded.
I don't know.
I don't know. My mic wasn't even the right one. And you guys were still hearing me. Wait, or were you?
What are you laughing at, Trace?
You know what?
That was good.
That was good. That's so funny.
Has anyone heard Nate in a while?
Shut the fuck up, Travis.
I just think he was playing tonight.
Nate, come here for a second, please.
Joey, would it be sound effects?
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. It
Can't
should just be your
up.
default system settings that pick it up for your web browser.
Yeah, and it's not. Like I have it. Like I actually, it said
Well,
default,
like,
but I changed
let's
it to my
test this.
headset.
Did
I
you
heard
hear
that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then let me see if it's something on my end. I'll check in between sessions.
Okay.
Maybe I have the chat sound turned off or something.
Yeah.
But if you're hearing the dice, then you're hearing what you're supposed to be hearing because the dice uses all the same setting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and if it's not working, maybe there's a mod or something. We'll fix it. Okay. So Stone, I'll come back to you in a second. I want to. These four are down in the cave, so it's unpaused. You four can move. Go ahead. Of course, I think Nate went to go.
Mm-hmm.
He's done. We were just looking at the audio settings.
Yeah, it might be something on my end. I'm just not realizing, so I'll look.
Mine has like an error message. Like if you go to game settings and then you go to configure settings
Mm-hmm.
and then you go to audio video configuration, mine says you cannot use audio video calls unless your Foundry VTT server is using SSL certificates.
We're not doing chat through Foundry, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's only for. And your mic sounds different than
I'm
normal.
back.
Like I don't know what mic you're using, but
Is it like hard to hear me?
No, you
No.
just sound.
No, you just sound different.
Lower
you
quality
sound
is
like you're in
normal.
a spacesuit.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll try
But
turning it off and turning it back on.
but it's. I mean, we can hear you just fine, so it doesn't
That might
matter.
do it.
She turns
It's
off her
almost
turns off her spacesuit while she's in it.
Whoa!
Sounds like you called in from a landline. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, like a tiny bit staticky almost.
All right, give me a second here.
So it's,
No, you're good. Don't worry
It's
about
good
it.
enough. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, we still hear you.
First time caller.
All right, Gibbs. I'm trying not to get too far ahead of you since you got the.
Okay.
Do you want to?
She just quit. She's over it.
She's still mad.
Yep. We can't hear you at all now.
No?
Hey,
There
Nate,
you go.
There you are.
Is it better though?
Yes.
No,
Yes, it is.
It is better.
You guys can move.
That's it.
Thanks.
that sounds the same.
Sounds the same to me. I don't know.
All right, never mind.
I don't hear the static anymore.
Oh well.
It is a
I
little.
didn't
muffled.
hear static before, to be honest.
You guys, they left without you.
Hold on.
I saw that. Come back. Hey, hang on. I can't see where I'm walking.
So anyway, this is why I had it paused.
God, why isn't
This
Joe
shit was
handling
This
this?
is definitely going to happen. Well, because I want her to be able to control the flashlight, because I think it's cool.
It is super fucking cool.
It's funny how she's like turning side to side and shit.
Love the flashlight.
Well, because in
Wait, who we
D&D,
mi- wait,
like,
stop.
it doesn't-
Who are we missing?
wanna-
Shouldn't
I
be
wanna
4 of us.
There's 4 of us here. I want to
Oh, there you
listen. I want to stop and listen real quick.
Look around with that light.
Here, make a perception check. What's that song? And listen. Listen.
11
in the
plus 2.
cave.
13.
You see relatively high.
13.
Earth.
You don't hear anything.
All right. I want to call out.
It's just
Hey,
quiet.
does anyone hear me?
And like it echoes, and there's no response. Stone, what are you doing while they're walking around?
I'm gonna go check out the other rover.
Okay.
wanna
Yeah.
know-
So you go over to the rover.
I'll try to
I'm
get
going to
the
say
radio.
that's where you're at.
I want to tell A1 to follow Stone.
Okay. Fine. A1 goes over and follows Stone. What are you doing, Blaylock?
I would just over the radio. I would try to reach out to the.
Miners.
Anyone hear us? This is the rescue team for the miners.
All you hear back is static.
I'm gonna blow my whistle.
Okay. He blows the whistle. When you blow the whistle, the 3 of you up here, you hear Blaylock on the radio calling out to people, and then there's no response. You just hear the static, and then you hear the whistle.
Through the. What do we hear him through? Our radio?
You hear a whistle coming up out of the cave.
Oh.
Just a tweet, like echoing up out of the cave. It would hurt
hell?
your ears because you're in a cave.
You guys whistling? Or the miners?
Yeah, we're trying to contact the miners. You guys coming? What's going on up there?
No. I'm making sure the rope doesn't break and you all fall to your deaths.
What's everyone else doing? We're on a rescue mission. This isn't a fucking field trip.
They're all right. They're fine. Let's just keep going.
Stone, make a technology machinery vehicles check. Well, it is
Okay.
machinery / vehicle, so he's at a vehicle.
Smashers.
Machinery
good at this.
vehicle.
Machinery vehicle type things.
So I am a -2 in
Ouch.
technology.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it was a basic check, so you do get XP. So I basically say that the way you like open up the hood and you're like, yeah, it looks like a vehicle.
They didn't leave any stuff in the car.
So you kind of go around to the ignition and like you start the rover up and like it turns on. Like, oh yeah, seems like it's fine. The group of you down in the cave, you see several bodies lying over here. You see metallic rubble like piled up over here. And in the moment you guys are seeing all that, and Stone has kind of started up the rover, the Pantheris like alerts, like he's just heard something. And he goes, let's see, it'll be this. And he just takes off to the east.
Oh. Hey,
Guys,
Hey, Glenn, where you going?
Pantheris is running off.
where's he going?
Can I stand up and see if I can look that direction?
Sure. Make
Like
a
as high as
census
possible
perception
in the
check.
car. All right, I'm good at that. I have a +1.
So a 9.
Yeah.
You see him like run up and over a hill.
Huh. What is a Bell? What does Pantheris do again?
I don't really know.
Oh,
I thought
No,
he
you
was.
do. You've already rolled for this. He is the Pantheris model is kind of a search and destroy robot. That is good at stealthily hunting down whatever its target is and eliminating it. So it's got like sense of smell and all that. And so it either heard or smelled something and took off running. The four of you in the cave. Yeah, you wouldn't have any idea. Thorn and Gibbs are approaching the bodies while Vermis and Blaylock are approaching the rubble. And as you approach the rubble, there is a sudden shifting in the rubble. And 3 groups of 4 little robots come up out of the metal. They are these little things with 4 legs, kind of like spider legs, but they are arranged in like they're not like side by side like a spider's legs. It's like one in the front, one on each side, one on the back kind of legs. And they each have like a drill on the front of them. These are called drill scarabs, and they operate in units called DS5 swarms. So they kind of work together to dig. They're pretty little, but they work together as a group. And 3 groups of 4 of them come up out of the metal and move in at Blaylock menacing.
Are these mining equipment, or are they something we've never seen before?
Are they mining?
Like, would we expect them to be here helping with the mining?
You would expect them to be here, yeah.
But they're acting menacing.
Yeah. Trying to find. I mean, really, what I'm going to have to do is use the other version of my music and stuff because I'm having trouble finding stuff that I know I have all the time. Let's see. There we go. All right. These guys are attacking. These guys are attacking it.
I want to deploy my combat drone.
Well, the first thing that happens because they've surprised you. Fancy, could you move your light back to where it was?
Yep.
Because we're gonna kind of do this in turns a little bit here.
Okay.
But because you're surprised, the first thing that's going to happen is that Blaylock is going to get attacked. So a group of 4 drill scarabs come at you, and they all try to get you with their drills all together. How do you try to avoid getting hit by this?
You said they're kind of small, right?
Yeah, they're little.
I would try to jump.
Okay.
Away.
You're gonna try to jump away.
Yep, jump, and I mean, I can't see them, right? Because the light's not over here.
They'd be very
Well,
hard to see. Yeah.
That's the way I'm thinking. Like, I feel like I would start feeling something and then jump, because I'm assuming it would be low on me, and try to, just jump away.
Okay.
At that
Make
time.
an athletics difficult check.
Athletics difficult.
Yeah, difficult just the difficult versus basic just changes what the measurement is for success or failure.
Gotcha. So 7.
Well, that's a failure then, my friend. I'm going to tell you, we haven't had any combat in this story yet, but since this is a swarm, as you destroy robots, the damage does go down. And the check actually gets easier. But for now, you take 8 damage.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot. What's your protection?
I am wearing a vest, so 3.
Okay, so you take 5 damage and remove 1 protection from your vest. I believe I've added little markers for how much protection your armor is giving you.
Yep.
So delete one of those.
Deleted, and you said 5
damage.
So
Yep.
I'm at 8 now. That's better than
Yeah, and the failure, you do get an experience point.
XP up to 9. Got it.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hey, they're attacking me.
All right, so Thorn wanted to deploy his combat drone, so go ahead and do that. Gibbs, you can turn your flashlight, and Vermis, what do you do?
I gotta remember to use my luck.
I am going to try to run back to where Gibbs and Thorn are.
Okay. Yeah, so you can just do
Help,
that, so you can
I
move
said.
back to them. All right, yeah. So she runs away. Combat drone is out. So that's all what happens immediately. Now I'm gonna let you guys take turns. So, who is going first?
I'll shoot at the closest drone or drill thingy with my rifle.
Okay, this is medium range.
Okay. Let's see.
Close is generally going to be like 10 feet.
So I'm gonna do roll my guns thing. Is that what I do? proficient?
Yeah, whenever you're shooting, it's always guns.
Okay. So this plus 2.
Okay,
So
that's a
9.
9 then. And what's the difficulty of the check for your gun? For medium? Is it basic?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a partial success. So what's the damage?
Let's see. 1d4 plus 4. Oops. 6.
You're using your penetrator? Or what are you using?
Oh, wait.
What gun were you using?
Yeah, I was supposed to be using my penetrator. Like, did you change it back? 'Cause
No.
I have the stupid assault rifle again.
No, I didn't. The only thing I've done with your gear is added the markers.
Okay, so I did the wrong one. So it's 2d4 plus 2.
Well, the penetrator at medium range is a difficult check.
That is also true.
So what did you get again? You got a what?
7.
Then you just missed, is what happened.
Or is it? Oh no, it was a 9. Sorry, 7 plus 2, 9.
Still a failure on a difficult check. You need a 10 for a success on a difficult check.
Okay.
Okay, so mark an XP. And you missed on the first shot. What does your drone do?
Attack.
Same guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I roll for that, or is that automatic?
I don't know. What does it say?
I mean,
Yeah, you still roll it. This one's a basic check. I mean, my goal is to not roll dice for any checks. So if it's a check, then it's you.
So basic 2d6. Do I add a modifier, or is it the drone?
Yeah, it's still guns.
Okay, so plus 2. So
5. So it missed 2. So you get to mark another XP, and make sure you're deleting the ammo as you use it. Okay, who's second? So he missed twice. Who's second?
I'll go and shoot who's right in front of me with my laser pistol.
Okay, so that should be a basic check. Trying to pull open your character sheets to help, because since this is the first fight, it's going to be slow, guys, as people figure out how to read this shit.
Right.
So yeah, basic check, guns.
Yeah. Might just So is it? Fuck, I don't even know. Athletics, fortitude, senses.
Senses, guns. Oh, that's right. You're not. I just assumed you were proficient. You're not.
No, I've mounted stuff, sure. But...
Mounted and explosives.
So for senses, I just do the 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
It's a basic check, so all you need to do damage
Basic.
is 7.
Okay. And then, oh my
Jesus Christ. You guys were rolling so fucking good on everything else. And then the fight starts and it's just doo-doo. You've rolled, let's see, 1, 2, 4.
Is there any
2,
way? And
1, 1, 2.
Never
Holy
mind, I'm not
shit.
gonna do that. Never mind.
So you miss, so delete 2 battery. It's 2 per shot. And then, do you try to like back up or anything?
Yep. Let me delete these first. And okay, 2 shots deleted. And then yes, I will try to run this way.
Yeah, you can move like two squares is fine for that situation. Okay. Gibbs and Vermis.
So I assume, because I have kinetic gauntlets, are those just? I assume those are just always on.
Those are up to you.
Okay. I'm assuming I had those on already. Came out here
Sure. Makes
ready
sense.
to smash.
You were down in the cave, yeah.
Okay. So those are on. I sort of want to look around and see if there's any maybe stable rocks or something. Maybe I can punch a rock and crush these guys.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's make this physical science geology. This is a difficult check though, because I certainly wouldn't know what to look for.
Okay, so I will do physical science geology, and I'm proficient, so 3d6.
Geologist though. I don't know what those glows do. They sound sweet though. Whoever created those, smart guy. Oh, I don't even see the gauntlets on your inventory. I'm looking at the geologist. Yeah, that's you. Oh, there they are. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, that's right. Your fists are a melee weapon. That's right. Okay. A 15. All right. Yeah. There's one spot. This guy. You think that if you knock this out right here, that you could probably get a bunch of rocks to fall on him.
Awesome. I'm doing it.
Okay.
Punch.
Punch.
All right. Make a melee attack then.
What was that? Is that athletics then?
Should be.
Right? Melee is, yes,
yeah.
Athletics melee.
Okay.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Okay, you know exactly what to do, but you miss.
Oh no. It's like
so mark
my gauntlets
mark an
do
XP.
anything?
Jesus.
Yeah, they do actually.
Because they increase
add,
my thing by 3.
They increase your strength ability score by 3. What is your strength ability score? Ability score, not modifier.
So athletics again?
Yeah.
8.
I guess
So
that should say athletics ability score, not strength, huh? Whoops.
Yes.
It makes it 11.
Yep.
Okay, that's still not going to be very good. 11 is a +1, so you got a 3 on that roll.
Oh my god.
All right. Position the flashlight the way you'd like it and mark an experience point. Okay, so yeah, you just outright miss. And Vermis?
Oh man.
I would like to
help
use my plasma torch on these guys.
Okay, you're going to have to be in melee range for that.
That's fine.
Okay. One more. All right.
Yeah.
Plasma torch.
Let the burn these motherfuckers up.
Plasma torch. Great for cutting metal. The thicker the metal, the longer it takes.
Hopefully they don't
Use
feed off of
well-
plasma.
All right. Yeah. So this is going to be athletics melee.
Okay, so what ability is that one?
Athletics.
Oh shit. Okay.
What?
Really not athletic.
Yeah. You've got a -1.
Maybe I want to do something else. Hold on. Would the athletics also be the laser pistol?
But here's the thing, though. If you want to use a different skill, you just have to convince me that it makes sense.
Oh, okay.
The pistol would be senses.
Okay. I mean, I think senses actually would work for what I'm trying to do because, I mean, I have very low visibility, so I kind of have to like hear them and where they are and what direction they're coming at me to be able to like, you know, attack them with my plasma gun. So like, I think senses.
I'll say okay for this item only.
Okay.
Just
Thank
because I can see how you can kind of use it as a gun and a pistol would work here, so why wouldn't this work? So sure.
Right. Okay.
So 2d6 plus 2.
Three d6 plus 1.
2. 2d6 plus 2.
Okay.
What was that for?
7. She's trying to shoot him with her plasma torch.
Oh.
Okay. That's gonna be 2d4 plus 1, I'll say.
$2d4 plus 1.
Now you want me to do that?
Yeah, that's for the damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow, okay. So, I'm going to give you guys a little more information about how this fight's going, just so you have a point of reference. Each of these 4 swarms has 4 robots. As a robot dies, their damage goes down because there's fewer of them. The check also gets easier. Once a swarm only has 2 robots, dodging their attack is going to be a basic check. And each robot has 10 hit points. So you almost killed one with that hit.
Nice.
If you guys hadn't kept missing, this one would probably already be down to 2 robots.
One of them just fucking killed me.
So all of you have gone now. And so now they're going to attack. So this is going to be real dangerous for Blaylock. Because 2 of the swarms go for him. So let's start with Vermis. How do you try to avoid that? You blast one of these guys real good with the torch, and then they attack you with their drills. What do you do?
Parry.
I start kicking them. Like
Okay,
trying to like physically get them off of me, kick them.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Like it.
Well,
you just
how
described
about-
physically kicking them. You
Hold on,
use
hold
those
on.
words.
Yeah, but I think stamina, because I mean I'm already exhausted. I think
No,
stamina
I'm
would
sorry.
be good.
It's not
All right.
stamina. I hope you have some armor. You do.
To your athletics joint.
This is a difficult check. Okay, you fail by a lot.
Oh, no.
Mark another experience point. Have you leveled up yet now?
I'm XP 6 now. What is?
That is 6 the level up guy?
I don't remember.
I don't remember, actually. I'm level 2,
Yeah.
XP 9. I don't
Yeah,
even-
level 6. So you can level up after you finish taking this damage.
Oh, I can level up too then.
Yep. You
And then,
level
then
up
you go back to
immediately when you hit it.
XP. Do you go back to XP 1 or?
No, you stay. It's cumulative.
Okay.
The next level up happens at 13. You do not go back to 1. Alright, the damage. Okay, it's 9. You have 3 protection, I believe. You have 4. Why do you have 4? You must have another thing. Yeah.
Got that good
Okay,
protect.
so you only take 5 damage.
Just your shit.
What is the level up to? +2
You
ASI,
add
what's
a
that?
total of 2 points to your ability scores. ASI stands for ability score increase. Is the HP on your character sheet correct, Monique? Did you update it?
The
Because I didn't do
HP.
it. Yeah,
The
I saw you
12?
remove it. I saw you remove it from your token. Are you going to use your token for that?
Yeah, I've just been putting it in the token, but I can update it
Well-
over here too.
Well, no. What I mean is your because I didn't do your hit points there.
Okay.
I didn't program the hit points, so that was your last character had 10. This character has 12.
Okay. So I started at 10.
Yeah, so you're at 6 now. That's correct. And then on your armor, your body armor, remove 1 from that because it's taken damage. So remove one of the markers. Just delete it.
Okay. And
Okay,
then
so
do
now
I
you're
go
at
for
6.
protection? Do I adjust that?
Yeah, it's 3 now.
3. Okay.
Yep. And then the ability score increase, guys, is you literally increase your ability scores, either one of them by 2 or 2 of them by 1 each. And then you have to change your modifiers accordingly. Okay, Blaylock, you're getting attacked by 2 groups of these guys.
I'm not scared. I'm a little scared.
So how are you trying to avoid the damage? I'm letting you basically decide what check you're using here.
I'm gonna do a little backwards roll, kind of like to this spot, and shoot at the closest one with my laser pistol.
Okay, well, the shooting will happen on on your next
Oh,
turn.
okay, fine. That's
The
let you know that's what I'm doing.
the rolling should just be athletics.
Yeah.
This is a difficult check, so to get a complete success, you need a 12.
I'm gonna use. I have a luck check. I can roll twice
Just
as
like
many
Smashy's
dice.
thing? Yeah, so roll 4d6. You're going to take the highest 2 and add 1.
Okay. Oops, I did not mean to do that. God damn it! I'll just. You want me to just keep clicking them?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Okay. Why didn't it roll it again? All right. Well, now here comes 3.
God, you rolled like shit. You got a 7.
And then plus what?
No,
1.
you got a
8.
7. You got 3 plus 3 plus 1.
Why does he get +1 and not plus 3 plus 3 plus
Because
3?
his athletics is 1.
So it's 3 plus. I thought you said 4d6. You take.
He rolled 4d6 and you used the highest 2. So 3 plus 3 plus 1.
Oh, you used the
Yeah,
highest.
7.
Is
So
that
you
what it is?
failed, so you get XP. And this first one's going to be full damage.
Oh, half of that. I didn't read the whole thing. Thank you.
And what's your protection at?
2 right now.
Are you dead?
So 2 protection. I got 10 damage. So that's 8, right?
Yeah.
And I have 8 hit points.
Yeah.
So I'm 0.
Yeah, Blaylock's dead. Blaylock, the first one knocks him down to 0, and then the other one kills him.
Our leader, no.
Yeah, Blaylock
Oh,
just
shit.
got drilled to death.
God damn.
Yeah, fuck. All right, well we've got to wrap up the session in a second here. But what I want to know first is how does everybody up top react to the sounds of gunfire down in the hole?
They can't hear it because none of them are fucking here.
No, they can absolutely hear gunshots in this small cave when they're out the hole.
They can hear me missing all of my shots.
Yeah, I mean, guys, like the first wave was supposed to be a little tough here. You guys failed like every roll. It was fucking crazy. I mean, the whole session, nobody got any experience points until you went into the cave and Vermis fell off the rope. That was the first experience point the whole session, and then you got into this fight, and it was just a million bad rolls.
I guess I would start heading back to them once I heard the gunshots.
Okay, and the Pantheris ran off.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a flashlight? We should probably go help them. Or
A flashlight?
I can't see in the dark.
I can see in the dark, but
I got one.
Oh, let's go.
All right, I do it.
Tap on the rope. Head down.
Should we all go though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You guys go first.
All right, let's get these rolls out of the way quick here. So go ahead, Bell. Athletics climbing. Everybody get ready to roll athletics climbing so we can just get this done.
Go back here. -1. 8.
Okay, yeah. In this, we already determined that partials work just fine. Bell's in. Terrell? Also an 8. You're good. Austin?
Sorry, what am I doing?
Athletics climbing.
Why am I doing an athletics climbing track?
Are you not going down in the hall?
I guess I can.
Were you not listening to that whole conversation?
I was not.
Okay. So, Bell and Terrell, we're encouraging the 4 of you to jump down in the hole to go help now that you're hearing gunfire. So, do you go down or not?
Yeah, I'll go down.
Okay, make athletics climbing check.
Is it how many? How do I know how many dice I roll though? Is it just 2Ds? 2D6?
It's always 2d6 unless you have proficiency. Nobody has climbing, so I know you don't.
Okay. So I don't do a modifier, or do I?
You always add your modifier. Your athletics is +1, so 2d6 +1. Okay, you are also fine. Stone, do you go or not?
Yeah, I'll go. Because I'm too nervous to be alone, so I'm a -1.
Oof. Okay. He does take 4 damage.
Curse you, bitches! I told you I didn't want to come.
Someone trying to
my ankle.
My ankle.
All right. I got a few things before we vote. The first thing is, do you guys want to do hit points on the tokens or not?
Yes.
Sure. I think it'd be
Everybody wants to do hit points on the tokens.
Yeah.
Okay, I will update that.
So Nate's character had 8 hit points, and he took 8 hit points worth of damage. Were you saying that
and then I got hit again
after
by the
that?
second guy?
Okay.
Yeah, that was just the first one that got him.
Okay, and then you said it's the second guy attacked him immediately after.
And I couldn't do anything about it.
Okay.
There's nothing you could do about it. I mean, this was tough, but like the odds of somebody dying in this fight were pretty good. The odds of somebody dying that early in the fight were pretty low.
I was like, oh, these guys are like super little? Okay.
Yeah. Because there was one attack and then everybody got a turn. And I was like, all right, they'll weaken them enough that this will be fine. And then you just missed everything.
Yeah, we only had half the team.
Yeah, you only had half the team? Well, hey, Blaylock didn't order them to come despite being in charge, and now he's dead.
I'm a non-combatant, so
he's also hurt.
His ankle.
Gone without me.
Okay.
I'm losing too much blood too quick.
I'm losing too much blood.
It's kind of
He hurt his
sad.
ankle.
You know what? I'm gonna come back up and head out.
He tries to climb up and falls.
He falls.
Breaks his other ankle.
Dies.
All right, Bell. Tie me to you and climb me up.
Do any of you have a flashlight? I forgot.
I got one.
All right, let me turn that on quick. The other thing is that a lot of similarities between last campaign and this one, in that last time Teresa's character got killed in the very first fight.
Yeah.
So all right, so Chris has a flashlight. Chris' character has a flashlight now. Okay, let's vote for who gets the XP, and then everybody except maybe Nate should be leveling up this time. And then I'm gonna have to talk to Nate.
Down.
Well, he keeps his XP into his next character.
Oh.
And we can vote for everybody, right?
You can vote for anybody you want. You can vote for Nate because it would just go to his next character.
He won last time though, right? So he can't win again though. I thought.
I think that's the rules.
Not a thing.
Oh,
No, it's not. It's not a thing.
Okay.
It's not a thing. Bang, you were for real?
Are we voting right now? Sorry, Adam was talking to me.
Yes, we're voting.
The votes are in.
We got 6 votes so far. I'm missing Teresa and I think Ryan.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
And sorry, Nate, I like Blaylock too.
Dude, I love them. I
Made
like
some
this.
bad decisions.
I like this little side story
I
too. This
know.
little secret quest. I was like, hell yeah.
He was all right.
Well, hey, I mean, I want these stories to have a sense of danger, and that
that's
you could die. So I mean, this is
I'm-
far more than any other stuff I've ever done. This space stuff is all about you might fucking die.
Yep, I get it.
Right,
I'm just
dude.
gonna end up beating my wife tonight. It's not a big deal.
Gibbs
Milwaukee
wins.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yay! Yay!
All right, so
Yes.
everyone gets 4 XP, and Gibbs,
My
you
X-
get 8.
8 total.
Does-
Yes.
So does my level and XP stay the same, or does it reset?
Yes.
Is it all gonna
No,
reset?
you're gonna keep all of it. So update your XP to what it is, and
said 4?
You said
yeah,
8 for
4
you.
more. No,
Okay.
Gibbs gets 8.
Oh,
8
good.
for Smashy.
Sorry.
4 for us.
Sorry.
Got it.
Yeah, and Nate, I'll
So I'm-
I'll get in touch with you about what your options are.
Okay. And since I just got the XP 14, that means I'm level 3 now, right?
Yeah, so you'll start at level 3.
Okay, gotcha.
And then
Okay,
I want to
cool.
add to cheat sheet successes and level ups. Who wants to volunteer to help me with? You got to understand the rules. Help me telling people what to roll and stuff. I have a chart of everybody's ability scores.
This sounds like a Travis thing.
I was gonna say I could do it.
Well,
Really?
You weren't really paying attention.
I know, that's why I said I would do it, because then maybe it would make me pay attention.
Oh,
Okay,
shit,
sure.
I like that.
Okay, I'll send it to Travis and Teresa then. But
Teresa's like, yeah.
All right, I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Guys, I wanted 2 people.
Oh,
So-
right.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
there's
didn't say
fucking
anything.
8 of, there's
Part of it.
8 of you. There's 8 of
Like,
you, and
fuck
2
all
of you
you
can
guys.
help.
I got nominated, and nobody wanted Teresa to do it.
Teresa's like, I'll do it. We're like, ah.
So it's gonna be the 2 of you.
Nice.
And then I need to update it based on the level up. Okay, is anybody at level or at XP 13?
I am.
14.
Smash is. Okay. Well, for you, since you're not really leveling up, it doesn't matter. So, Smashy, did you already get the 2 ASI? Did you already put that in for level 2?
Yes, I just did the 2, and then I was gonna do the 1, and then pick up proficiency.
Yes, and that's what it is at level 3 is that you do another 1 and you add a proficiency. So again, everybody who has at least 6 hit point or 6 XP, and if you did it last time, then it doesn't matter for you this time. But you're adding a total of 2 to your ability scores, and if it changes a modifier for an ability score, you need to update that, including for Fortitude, your maximum hit points, and your breath holding, and for Athletics, your running speed and leap distance.
Okay, you said a lot of stuff.
Uh,
He said a couple things.
Can you go back to the beginning? Say the first thing.
Okay, at 6 XP, you gain
Yeah,
2 to your ability scores, meaning that go through your 6 ability scores, and you
Okay.
either increase one of them by 2 or 2 of them by 1.
Okay.
The idea, at least right now, should be that you want to try to increase ability score to a point where one of your ability modifiers goes up.
Okay.
So that your rolls will be better and characters won't die. I mean,
You
my
get
goal.
1 health for Fortitude.
Yes. 1
per
health
modifier.
per modifier.
I
It's
like
also
this
your
one.
level times 2.
So
That's
when
why I
you
was
levels up,
wondering.
do you do times 2 for each level as you go up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I
And
do
that's why
my
I was-
health right now, even
Yes.
though I'm injured? Okay.
Yes. It happens immediately. The level up happens immediately, which is why I wanted to make sure Nate hadn't leveled up in the middle of the fight because his fortitude might have gone up and he might not have died. But
So now I just wait until
I actually go up 3 HP then.
I'm revived as a new. Yeah.
Well, let's actually check something here. Was your hit points correct? 'Cause it could have been
Who, me?
wrong.
Let's see. I mean,
Not
they
me.
could have been. They probably weren't though. They
After
could've
I
been.
add the abilities, then what?
You have to check and see if your modifier.
It did. I updated that. Then what?
Okay. And then if you updated either fortitude or athletics, you have to take a look at your running speed, leap distance, and breath hold.
Okay.
So game master.
Nate, so you were level 2. You had a roll starting
I was.
HP of 9. You were level 2, so that's 13. And your
Yeah.
fortitude was +2.
Plus I had
Uh,
armor 3.
yeah, well, yeah. So you should have started with 15 hit points. What did you start at?
Fuck, I don't think it was 15 actually. I think it was.
Yeah, 'cause
then
you had 8 plus 3. That was your damage, 8 and 3.
Yeah,
So
12
0
plus
right?
the 3 is 15. What? My
Oh, wait.
HP should have been 15?
Yeah.
Wasn't the damage you took 8 and 3?
So the last damage I took was 8. The first damage I took was what? Let's see if I can go back.
I thought it was 4, to be honest. Because the second one was 10 minus 2. The first one should have been something minus 3.
Yeah, the damage rolled was an 8, so it would have been 5. Or wait, what was the first one again, Joe? You rolled a damage of 8 for him there.
Yeah, minus 3 for his
back.
protection. So
So
it
it
was
would've been
13 damage. Oh yeah, so you should have had 2 hit points left when the last one hit you. Not 0.
Oh
Hey.
damn!
Oh, yeah, 13. Yeah.
Yep.
So what do you want, Nate? Would you rather him be dead, or do you want to be bleeding out, and if you get hit once more, you die?
I say he's dead, just for the simple fact that I fucked that up.
Yeah, it also would suck if you didn't make a new character, and then the very first thing that happens next session is one of them finishes you off.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is a highly.
it's
Highly
fucking,
likely.
it's gonna happen. Yeah, I fucked that up apparently. So
Yeah. Is there anything I can do to help you guys learn the rules more? Because I don't mind having to explain it a lot, but it doesn't feel to me like it's settling into you guys at all.
it's definitely getting easier. I'll say that for me
So-
personally.
I mean, do we just think it's a time thing?
I do.
Yeah, I
I
think
do.
it's like a time. If we were playing if we played like twice in a row or something,
Yeah.
maybe it would click faster, but it's
Okay.
just taking time.
And Smashy, did you pick a proficiency?
I did. I
Okay,
picked
good.
melee.
And now that I
Smart.
now that I've figured out my character, I'm glad to start a new one. So
He's gonna
bring
name
it
his next
on!
character Braze Braylock.
Oh yeah, it's his brother. He was raised Blaylock, and his brother Faze Blaylock.
Yeah.
How could you guys kill these little fucking idiot little robots?
I've got 25 identical brothers. A's, Bays, K's, Bays. All right. Okay. Well,
Ah,
cool.
sounds
What do we think? Is there anything I got to do?
Just the sound for the chat.
Fix her
Yeah.
sound, bro.
Here's the list I have. Let me know if there's something I'm missing. Update token hit points. Nate new character. Token for drone. Chat sound and add to my cheat sheet successes and level ups. And then it's also going to be send cheat sheet to Teresa and Travis.
When you say token for drone, do you mean my drone or the
Yes.
Panther?
Yeah, sure. I can do one for the Panther too.
Yeah, I was gonna say do one
Panther's
for
dead?
that. Is he?
No.
I just
Oh.
forgot.
Travis.
I just forgot to do it.
Oh, he is.
That's
All
what he
right,
calls his left ankle.
Yeah.
Oh,
My left ankle.
Oh no,
is
the
called-
Panther!
It's the only body part he's named. It's his left ankle.
his favorite.
He's got a
That's
little black
my good
Panther
ankle.
symbol on his ankle.
It's a strong ankle.
The Panther.
So dumb.
That's so fucked up.
Oh god.
All right, guys. Well, I had a lot of fun. Again, sorry,
Hey.
Nate, but like I said
Hey.
last story, my goal was for 4
Not
people
worried
to
about
die,
it.
and only two people died. So just
Yeah,
because I
That's
want,
great.
lead with broken
Now he's
leg,
gonna
right?
kill us
I
all.
get it. I
Yeah.
figured
I
Last
just
story,
want
I
that.
died immediately.
yeah, but you liked your second character more.
But we expected that.
Oh,
That's the guy who locked me in a room and left me to die.
Well,
This is karma for Nate.
I was just trying to save you.
Learning.
I have a feeling that Jack is secretly happy because he kept pushing for everybody to go, and Nate's like, "Nah, it's fine." And then Nate dies.
Yeah, that's true.
Stupid son of a
Shut
bitch.
the hell up, idiot. And then here I am dying from micro robots.
They're not micro,
but they're small. They're short.
They're small. But did you see the picture?
Yeah, they're monsters. I get it.
No, I mean the fucking drill on these guys.
Maybe that's why I died, Joe.
That's so dangerous.
I was like,
This
oh, they're
fucking
little.
drill.
I pull out my pocket knife and
just stabs him in the
try to
fucking
take him
heart.
apart. Nah, that was good.
All right, guys.
Only if only you guys had an acid sprayer that could melt metal.
If
Oh yeah,
only.
that would have been helpful.
If only the
Maybe.
whole team came, that would have been
Man.
helpful.
Yeah, but
we
Our leader.
realized that
He's
rover
still
cannot
alive.
drive.
Our chemist wasn't a loser.
The only part
Wow.
about that stinks is that Travis examined the car and rolled a fail. So, like, he actually doesn't know if there's any other information. All he knows is he started
True.
her up and it worked. Like, oh, yeah, this thing's fine.
I know more than Chris and Teresa learned. That's for sure.
I'm just wondering what would have happened if us down in the cave would have actually damaged any of them.
You know, you
Those
did.
robots. I mean, yeah, one of them. God,
And
we
what's
all
funny,
miss
though, is that
every time.
Well, the one hit, she did the maximum amount of damage she could have done, too. She rolled
That's true.
2d4 plus 1 and got a 9.
Yeah, but our weapons expert fucking missed his shot and his drone missed. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you rolled so bad. You rolled a 2 and a 1, followed by a 1 and a 2. Fuck. Oh, no, wait. No, the first one was 3d6, and you got like an 8.
Fucking weapons and then in quotations expert.
Right. Yeah, that. Oh, boy.
He's got a certificate he like clearly made in Word that says I'm a weapons expert.
Weapons expert, and I got a fucking Confederate flag fucking on my shoulder.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys
All right,
next
y'all.
week.
Have a good night.
Right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.